And welcome back, everybody. This is Movies and Beyond. I'm Callum, that's Kyle. Kyle is currently eating right now. Kyle, how are we doing?
Pasta.
Pasta. Spaghetti. Pasta. Spaghetti. Anyway, yesterday, last night, this morning, wherever you was in the world, the Super Bowl was on, and all us movie fans can't wait for the Super Bowl simply because we get new trailers, and we got a fair few new trailers. We're not going to be talking about all of them. We're going to be talking about the stuff that, we want to talk about, really. But yeah, there was some standouts, definitely. And Kyle, obviously the first trailer we're going to talk about, because we haven't even talked about it yet at all. Deadpool and Wolverine. We got to stop with the Deadpool 3. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Deadpool 3 though. We'll still call it that.
Well, what if another film comes out after it's called Deadpool 3? Mate, as if you go to your plate. As if you don't.
The bowl's hot.
If you don't bring it to you.
The bowl's hot.
That's because you're a weak man. Anyway, Deadpool and Wolverine. We've got our first teaser for Deadpool and Wolverine. And boy, let me tell you, this... Right, I'm not saying this is like the best trailer ever or the best Marvel trailer or anything like that, but this teaser was perfect for Deadpool 3. It gave us everything we needed to know right now. Didn't overdo it, because there was a lot of set leaks, and they could have just been like, fuck it, people know this, people know that, let's just put it all in the film. We don't even get a proper look at Wolverine in this, because everybody knows, well, us, the fans, we know what Wolverine looks like,
Well, I mean, other than that, there was a big photo, wasn't there, that they released, like, officially?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So but not everyone's going to see that, apart from people like us, people like you who are in the movie space, who are watching. Kyle, mate, I'm sorry, mate. That you just look like you've just come up from blowing a guy just then. I had to say it. But yeah, not wrong with Kyle blowing guys. If that's what he wants to do, that's fine. But yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. Favorite part in the trailer for me was such a simple line, but the "oh my fuck," for some reason that combination together is just weird.
I'll tell you what the funniest line for me is when he gets captured by the TVA. And he's like, you seem to have what's the word? What is it? What are the words is it?
Well, you think this is scary to me?
No. When he sat down and he's like, you seem to have
soiled yourself when you was unconscious.
Yeah,
and it's like, I want unconscious.
I want unconscious. Yeah.
No, do you know what? It made me feel right at home with Deadpool. It's like, it took me right back to 2016. I was like, oh my god, this is what we need right now as Marvel fans, as MCU fans. And even though this is an MCU film, while we've been leading up to this, I've been thinking, yeah, it's going to finish with possibly Deadpool in the MCU. But still saw this as more of a Fox film. After this trailer, I say this is an MCU movie. Like, just with the TVA stuff, and the TVA looks like it's had a little bit of an upgrade. Obviously, after the events of Loki. So, yeah. And can I just say as well, by far the best on-screen reload I think I've ever seen in my life. Finished? Right. Yeah. No, definitely by far the best on-screen reload I've ever seen. It was fucking... just how smooth the camera went with it, and on the chest. I loved it. what were your standout moment from the trailer?
Well, all of it stood out to me. I know there's one thing that a lot of people have spoke about, and I'm for the life of me, I don't understand why. Like, it's one of those stupid moments that you see on the internet where fans are pointing out something that's just stupid. Kind of like the is Loki even dead? He was hiding in the Hulkbuster as Bruce Banner, but it's how are they all alive? How is Vanessa alive? How is all the gang alive? Task Force X or X Force, technically. And it's like, did you guys not watch the fucking film? I know it's in the post-credit scene, but do you guys not?
I was having a conversation with Bad Habits earlier because he put out his trailer review for it, and he was like, "How is Vanessa still alive?" So I commented, I was like, "Oh yeah, in the post-credit scene." And he was like, "To be honest, I didn't even." Yeah, he's seen it. Obviously, he's like, "I didn't even think that were canon." And to be fair, you could be forgiven for not thinking that were canon because he does some crazy things, like actually kills Ryan Reynolds, and in the super
Hitler in the deleted bit.
he don't kill him. He couldn't bring himself to do it in the super duper cut. He just changes his diaper instead. Oh my god, I said diaper.
Jesus.
I didn't want to sit here and say nappies. He changed his nappies.
Diaper.
Did you catch the
Secret Wars?
No, well, yeah, that the X-Men character.
Mm-hmm.
Who had the...
I didn't know.
I didn't know either. I saw it on Reddit. I don't want to go, I've spotted that. I saw this on Reddit. It's Pyro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like, that's if we're getting Pyro, I can only imagine who else is going to be in this film.
Do you think that bit in the snow is definitely got to be from Age of Ultron at the start?
No. Who said that?
It looks like it.
He's going up against the TVA. In classic Deadpool fashion, the TVA probably recruit him to do something, and he probably just goes completely against what they're saying, and that's probably why he ends up in the void.
Probably, but I'm saying, like, it was a cool set piece. It's like, oh,
yeah.
I'm saying it could be. It could be. I mean, they've got the fucking Red Skull's car in this. Sorry, spoilers, but it was leaked in all the set photos. And Moon Knight's truck that he drives briefly.
Yeah.
It's got some crazy shit in it. So yeah, I think it is from Age of Ultron, to be honest.
Do you think they made a mistake not showing a full on Wolverine, or do you think they're saving that for a second trailer?
Definitely.
They definitely made a mistake, or they're definitely saving it for a second trailer?
Both. No, I'm joking. No, they definitely did it strategically because you've got the hype about the film. People want to see just Deadpool, like a new Deadpool, not a new Deadpool, but you just want to see more Deadpool, something new from Deadpool. And they confirmed the whole thing with the TVA. That's nice. And Wolverine, yeah, he doesn't get much time in the trailer.
If any, a couple of frames.
It's like a couple of frames, but I think they do want to save that because it is his final sort of movie.
I don't think it's his final. I think he'll be back after this.
Well, I mean, in Secret Wars, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely. I feel like we'll get more Wolverine in the the first official trailer. As this is just a teaser.
What did you think of the new costume and action? Now that we've seen it more.
It just looks a bit brighter. To be honest, that's really it. It fits the aesthetic of the film because the film looks a lot brighter. I mean, the TVA, except for like that interrogation room, everything else looks really bright and bombastic.
Yeah.
It looks Marvel-y almost. It's like they've definitely marveled it up.
That is one thing I took from it. They've marveled it up, but kept it the same as well. Yeah,
so it's definitely more colourful and brighter, but it doesn't do that annoying thing that Marvel likes to do, and it puts like this flat. It flattens the colours. Like there's loads of colours on screen, but it flattens it. This looks like it pops. Everything pops, even like
That suit pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. Even the suiting up montage. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I've no lie, I've probably watched this trailer about 30 times. The suiting up montage, just the casual groping in there when he's getting suited up. Like, that's not his hands. That's someone else, like, smacking his ass and, like, touching his crotch. Like, we have a serial molester in the TVA and it needs to be talked about. Yeah. Now, what if that's Mobius? Who knows? What if the guy they're using in the trailer is just a stand-in, and maybe when it actually comes to the trailer, the film, it's actually is Mobius?
I don't see why they'd do that.
Well, just to hide it. But I do know that if there is that guy, I think he's going by the name of Paradox, who's another TVA agent.
No, I don't think it's Mobius. Like a cover up for that. I think Mobius will show up. I think it'll be quite brief.
Yeah.
But or maybe maybe it's like oh shit, Deadpool's kind of gone rogue. Mobius, you've dealt with this sort of behavior before with Loki.
Yeah.
We need you in.
Did you catch Eliath picking up the TVA?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Pretty cool.
Like I say, my favourite line comes after that. Oh my fuck!
I love that there's so in the Loki season 1 when they go to the void area, we see Thanos's chopper. It's it's just a small thing, but I think it'd be fucking hilarious seeing Deadpool fly that thing just in the void. I mean, don't have it as like a background thing. It's a big budget film. You've got the money to do these crazy bombastic things rather than have them just sitting in the background. So I feel like definitely the all the crazy stuff that can happen and Deadpool can use in his arsenal, I think he will. Yeah. Rather than just something in the background that you'll see. Well, there'll be plenty of stuff like that as well, but I'm saying he'll use bits and bobs.
Well, that 20th Century Fox logo, still, that's pretty funny to me as well, that's in there at all. Like,
I do like when he first opens the door to the TV as well, he's still got like it is literally just Deadpool like from the first 2 films, because he goes I'm not used to pegging but Disney is, and he just the way he looks at the camera.
I'm used to pegging but Disney isn't.
Yeah.
Looks at the camera. The wig as well. The wig. The wig stapled on.
It's a pretty good teaser. And I feel quite satisfied. I think when I watched it last night, it was quite late, and I was just kind of like really excited to see something.
I wish I'd known it would have been on as early as it were going to be on, because I'd have probably stayed up and we could have made a video last night.
But I was quite tired last night. I was just really excited, and I took it in. I was like, "Oh my god, it's real! It's happening!" And then I watched it today on the way back from work, and I was just like, "It's so funny. It's still got that humor." So. But
no, definitely. 10 out of 10 for me for a teaser-wise. It has taken my expectations and it's put them up here, which was already very high. So, yeah.
Yeah, for a teaser, it definitely does the job, and it's a teaser. It's not an official trailer. Yeah. So if you're a little let down by this, don't be. It's a teaser. It's in the name. It's not meant to be a full trailer to give you anything. It's just kind of like, look, this film exists. This is, a general premise of it, and you'll get probably a little bit more info in the normal trailer, but other than that, it's a teaser.
Which I was thinking, let's do the next trailer at San Diego Comic-Con. I checked the date for San Diego Comic-Con. It is the date that Deadpool comes out. Well, Deadpool and Wolverine comes out, so I doubt it. We'll probably get a trailer long before that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, next trailer. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I think we've got a nice... Like, this is what the second trailer is now compared to... we've been talking about a first teaser trailer. We're now talking about a second trailer for another film we've had the first teaser for. And that's what it does. We've got more story in this. We know a lot about this plot now. And I'm pumped.
I feel like I'm really excited. I thought the trailer was good. My biggest... I know it's a weird thing now. I'm not taking back on my words of what I want in a trailer. I feel like there was a bit too much in this trailer for me. Just
Now,
a bit.
I haven't watched this as much as the Deadpool trailer. I've only watched it about twice. Yeah, I do get that sense of like, oh, there's a little bit too much.
Just a bit, just a smidge. I would have liked to have just a little bit less. Maybe just maybe just introduce that character who's like the king or whatever, and then just not really introduce anything else. I feel like that would have made the trailer a little bit more comfortable to watch, because I would just like, ugh, I feel like I'm watching way too much. I like to go into, especially like this film, where it's got like a great, the past films have been so great with the story, and I'm like eager to see what happens in this, because I love the franchise. So it's a bit, yeah. I want to go in a bit blind, to be honest.
Well, I loved when they were,
I won't watch the second trailer.
I loved when they were talking about human history and stuff like that, and it's like they could communicate across oceans.
Yeah,
they could fly
like an eagle, yeah.
And it's like, oh wow, how far out are we actually?
It was a couple hundred years, isn't it?
So I love stories like that, which are like set in the future, but it looks like it's in the past, and I think that's pretty cool. But you know what? This was on my most anticipated films of 2024, and we've got that solid foundation of the Apes franchise already. So I think what we need to go on is faith of that. And this, like I said, this was a solid trailer. I'm now at a level again. It's taken me from here, and it's nudged it up a little bit more again, which is what a trailer needs to do.
It's definitely given me a bit more confidence in the film. It definitely, because it's a new director, it feels very different from the others. I mean, the others felt quite different in their own right. Like, each film felt quite different. This, I'm glad they're continuing that trope of this is going to feel like a different film as well, but it's a sequel and it's in the same universe
this
and
could
everything.
Be like Game of Thrones Apes.
Yeah.
Like, going for the throne or the kingdom, it seems like all the automatic weapons have disappeared, no use for them now. They're probably all decayed and gone. So,
who the girl in the trailer? I've seen her before.
Witcher.
That's it. Yeah. But yeah, it looks great. I'm not gonna watch the next trailer that comes out. I'm already quite excited. This is just.
I don't think there'll be another trailer now.
Well, if they show
like
anything,
TV spots, if anything.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to this. As I said, I'm not gonna watch anything more about this. I feel like I've got my fill when it comes to anticipation. I have faith in the film. Before I was a bit skeptical, and
because I know you love the Apes franchise.
Yeah, so this is like, if this sucks and it does something to damage that, I'm gonna be quite upset, and I'll even like just really be like, right, okay, this franchise is now over. Like, I've got the original 3 films, but I'm very much
the rebooted 3 films.
The originals in this franchise, but
all right.
Well, in this version of the franchise,
in the modern day version of this franchise, he's got them 3 films.
You know what I mean? Let's
just call it the Reeves trilogy, even though he only directed 2 of them.
I know, but yeah, this definitely gives me more confidence. I feel like the film is probably going to be pretty good. I hope it doesn't play it safe. I hope it does break some boundaries, but I'm up for this film, and I can't wait.
And as we've gone through the Apes franchise, the human element has got weaker and weaker. And I don't mean in terms of acting, in terms of acting. I mean in terms of like a human presence. So in the first one, it's quite human driven. The second one, there's like that balance of like all the people there and all the apes. And in the third one, War, I know there's a big army coming, but we never really see it, and it's the only true human character in that. Obviously, there's the young girl, but the only true human character in that is Woody Allen's Colonel.
The Colonel.
The
Colonel. But I'll say this: this is the one thing I really, really liked in the trailer. Well, there's two things I liked. I like the king, whoever that ape is. He gives me like a very, oh my god, like it's a scary vibe he gives off. You know, because he looks like he's speaking to someone in like his throne room or something like that, or his office. That looks like it's gonna be great. Huh?
In his office.
I
You're
don't
right, you're right,
know.
Mush. Just let me book you in.
You know what I mean? Like his what would you call it then? Listen, I don't care. Shut up. He looks great, and the other thing I really liked, it's a very subtle thing, but it's apes and humans together,
Together.
strong.
Strong. Yeah.
Yeah, which you know that was a big thing in the original. Well, the 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 films before this one, not the originals, but the.
Why are you clarifying that? Is it because someone's been really pedantic and like...
Because you're a cunt.
I
But
am. I am.
yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, and you know it's given me hope, and I'm glad that it's got that weird connectivity to it, but at the same time it don't. I'm just excited to see where this goes.
Yeah. No. Really excited for this film. Great trailer. Took me from there to there. Again, I'm pumped. I think we might have a good year this year. I don't think we're going to have a busy year with films because of the strike. But I think we're going to have a good year. And that all starts with Madam Web.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Should have seen the disappointment on my face when I found out we can watch it on release date instead of 2 days after.
Yeah.
Well, that's my fucking Wednesday ruined.
Sorry. We'll get pizza.
I shouldn't have told you.
We'll get pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on a date. It is Valentine's Day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on a little date.
We'll go on a little date. You'll have to tell Zara, sorry, love. I'm off out with Callum.
Well, I said to Zara, "Do you want to go see it? Because we both have the day off." And she was like, "Nah." Nah. I'm like, "Do you know what? I don't blame you."
Do you know what? What you want to do is you want to go home and say, it was ace. It's amazing.
I'm not that convincing when it comes to that stuff.
No. Anyway, next trailer. Twisters.
Oh, fucking
hell. I've not seen the first or the original, however.
I have, strangely enough, but I can't remember a single fucking thing that happened.
I remember there's a big thing from the trailer that people always talk about with the original Twisters trailer, and it's the cow flying across the screen. But yeah, this looks fun. Look, Glenn Powell's becoming one of them guys who I really enjoy seeing on screen. And if he's doing this, then alright, I'm in. I really, really want to see this film now. Because it looks so dumb. And I love that.
I'm up for a dumb film, but I'll be honest, this didn't really interest me.
Are you rolling a spliff right now?
No, I'm having a lolly.
Oh. It looked like you were rolling something. But yeah, no. What do you know? What were your favourite part of this trailer? Then was it the one tornado or was it the two tornadoes? And I bet they're gonna like shock us, and there's gonna be a 3 tornado part.
Right, yeah, probably. I don't know. It's cool to see. I don't know her name, but she was in. She was also in that Normal People, and she was also in Fresh with Sebastian Stan, that movie about the cannibal.
Okay.
So it's cool that she's in it, but I feel like she took this film because it'll pay her a lot of money and it'll be a fucking easy time filming it.
Yeah, I guess. Now, I know a lot of people have a lot of love for the original Twister film. Like I said, I ain't seen it. You know, I'll do some research this weekend. I'll watch it. But yeah, is that his name? Anthony Ramos as well? You do a quick search for us, you lolly sucker.
Okay.
Yeah, and try Anthony Ramos as his name, because if that's his name, this guy in the Heights is fantastic in that as well, and he was just in Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, and he got his GI Joe card.
Anthony Ramos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, in the Heights, he's great in that. But can I just say, Glenn Powell?
He's in Dumb Money as well, and Godzilla King of the Monsters.
He is in Dumb Money.
Rise of the Beast.
He's in what? Godzilla what?
Godzilla, Rise of the Beast. He's in Rise of the Beast Transformers film.
Yeah.
Godzilla King of Monsters.
I don't remember him in that. But yeah, no. Glenn Powell is my number one choice to play Hal Jordan in the new DC universe, in the Lanterns show or film, or they're doing a Lantern show, but whenever he comes to film as well, Glenn Powell's my man for that. After his performance in Top Gun, it's like, this man is Hal Jordan. 100% this man is Hal Jordan.
He's in Top Gun.
Yeah, he plays the cocky other pilot. No, most pilots are cocky. That's like a trait of pilots.
Yeah, so always in the cockpit. Are you sure?
Glenn Powell, yeah.
Oh, Glenn Powell. Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were on about Anthony again.
No. Yeah, no. Anthony Ramos.
He's a singer.
Glenn Powell.
No, Anthony Ramos is an American actor and singer.
Yeah, I know. That's why he did In the Heights. Because he did it on Broadway, I think, and then he did the film.
Mm-hmm. David Corin Sweat is also in this.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's in Twisters.
Apparently.
Well,
I don't know. I mean, I don't trust Google because Google is really shit for casting.
Now, how funny would it be, right, if this new guy who's playing Superman gets sucked away by a tornado, and then everyone compares him to Henry Cavill Superman, who was like, well, he didn't get sucked away.
It'll be him causing the fucking Twisters because he's got super breath on it.
All right. This is yeah. Twisters looks fun, kinda weird. I'll be watching it.
I don't have a choice, but we'll probably go see it.
Do you know what? With most things, like, Kyle doesn't want to see Madam Web. I'm making him.
Army wants to watch it just to have a good time with you and laugh about it.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have such a good time. Anyway, speaking of good times, The Fall Guy.
Now, I just want to say something. I was quite looking forward to this film because it looked pretty good. There's one thing in the TV spot that they released I fucking hated and I didn't like it.
Hit me.
Everything else seemed fun, fantastic, bombastic, whatever you want to say. It's supposed to be a comedy, I get that. It was just the joke at the end with the
You
Taylor
don't
Swift
say
shit.
it, you're gonna kill the channel.
It just like, that wasn't that funny and that was kind of cringe as
I wasn't gonna mention that because I didn't like that either. But you're gonna kill, if the Swifties find this, Kyle, we're fucked. They'll come
Fuck
for
the
you.
Swifties.
They'll
Mate, Taylor Swift, right?
Oh my god, Kyle, you're gonna get us murdered. You're gonna get us murdered. I'm sorry. I don't condone what he's saying.
I listen to Taylor Swift.
If you come up dead tomorrow, this is gonna be hilarious. Killed by Swifties.
I didn't like that joke.
Anyway, apart from the Taylor Swift joke,
Cringe.
I was getting quite pumped for this. Like, throughout the whole thing, it was just building up, saying everything. And it's like, the actors in it, and Emily motherfucking Blunt. And I was like, that is the perfect way to introduce Emily Blunt. We got space, cowboys, lasers, action, jumps, all that. I actually didn't put this on my most anticipated for 2024 because I completely forgot about it, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, it's kind of flown under the radar.
It has flown under the radar a little bit. But after Barbie, I'll watch this man in anything. And this man needs to sing I'm Just Ken at the Oscars. Because, you know, the best songs, they get performed at the Oscars. Now, he's been nominated. He needs to sing. This man needs to sing at the Oscars.
Do you know what? If he does, I'd watch the Oscars.
Yeah, the viewership's been going down and down, and I think only last year was the first year where I don't think it went up, but I don't think it went down either. So yeah, this man needs to sing I'm Just Ken at the Oscars. Do you have a standout moment from this trailer then? Obviously, apart from the Swiftie joke.
Not really. All of it was just kind of bombastic. It's quite quick.
Quick, yeah. Quick.
I can't really say a standout moment. It just looks like a good time. It looks fun.
Yeah, no.
I can't wait to see Ryan Gosling on screen again. It's, you know, he's funny and he's entertaining to watch. So
he is entertaining to watch, 100%. Right, I think that will do us for today, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you weren't filming,
mate? Imagine you see my face drop then.
I saw your face,
mate. Favorite trailer then? If you've got a pick.
Ooh. Twisters. I'm joking. That was my least favourite.
Can I just say? Can I just say, when we were talking about the possible Super Bowl trailers, when we did the video earlier in the week, talking about possible trailers we could get, and it said Twisters, I thought it was going to be like a dancing film or something. I did not know it was going to be a sequel to Twister.
I don't know, but one thing I was quite surprised we didn't see is Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
I don't think they've started shooting that yet.
I don't know, but they released a teaser, didn't they?
Yeah, because I know we're getting a lot of casting news at the moment for that. If you guys want us to talk about Sonic, we will. It's just I'll have to watch the other two films.
Well, I've watched a bit of the first one. I found it a little boring, but I've heard the second one's pretty good.
Yeah. No.
I've heard it's like, if I had to compare it, apparently it's not. By the sounds of it, it sounds like it's very dedicated to sticking with the game and how that works, which doesn't translate well into like film that well unless you're really like big into the. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
If you know the games, you're gonna love the film. If you don't know the games, you don't have a fucking clue.
Yeah. Right. No, but yeah, best trailer for me, Deadpool, obviously. MCU fanboy right here, if you can't tell.
Tell you what, it would have been Planet of the Apes, but again, it just showed a bit too much. So.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy that we want trailers? We're like, oh yeah, can't wait for this trailer to come out. And then when they give us them and they show us just that little bit too much, we just like, you showed us too much.
Yeah, I'm not trying to complain and be funny about
balance, though. These are perfect balance, and Deadpool and Wolverine hit that perfectly.
It did. I agree with that.
Like, I'd be happy if we didn't get another trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah. I don't think you need another trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine. This money is making bank. This movie is making bank. Maybe it won't hit $1 billion, but if it gets damn close, that's pretty fucking impressive for an R-rated movie. Just saying. Right. Let's wrap this show up. Let's go deliver some freedom and democracy and stuff like that. Right, we're going to go play Helldivers 2 because we're obsessed with the game. So I'm going to probably stay up way too late and have to get way too early in the morning. But yeah, if you want to play Helldivers with us, let us know because we're always looking for more Helldivers. So yeah. Kyle will post his PSN account in the comments. Yeah, you will.
I'm not doing that.
I'll post it anyway. Right, guys. See you later. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you guys thought were the best trailer of the Super Bowl. Was it Wicked? I know we didn't talk about that. I ain't even watched the trailer for Wicked because, frankly, it's not something that interests me and Kyle, so we're not going to really have much to say about
What's that?
It's like a Wizard of Oz musical thing.
I couldn't give a shit.
Right. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Show us to your mother. And most of all, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Stay frosty.
Yeah. Keep shagging shaggers.